Welcome back to Snipe City Cards. We are going to open some weird boxes that have been sitting here for quite a while. So we got some factory sets here. We also got this Star Rookies. These are a 1 in 20 chance to get an auto, so we'll open some of these up. Sports Card Expo in Toronto just finished, and we didn't go the whole weekend like we normally do. Didn't really do much. Traded a Jack Hughes Young Guns, and that's basically it. Picked up some slabs for our mystery packs, and for our graded card mystery bundles that you see on our website. And that was basically it. Not too much going on there. Let's get to some random stuff here. This is some random action. ITG. This 0304 ITG. The complete 600 card factory set. This was given to me like 5 years ago. And it looks like it's open, so I think this is just the entire set. Some of the cards aren't in the greatest shape. Let's see if we can get in here. Let's see what... It's like a whole... Oh, yeah, the special cards are in here. Okay. Let's see what we're working with here. We've got a long expired rookie redemption. This card is redeemable for a sequential numbered rookie cards who made their debut in 0304. No more than 700 copies to be redeemed. That's awesome. I don't know if the website is still active. This has been expired for over 20 years. That is awesome. I'm going to try and look it up to see if we can actually see who the 20 card rookie debut checklist is. So that's funny. We also have a game used jersey of Evgeny Nabokov. That's cool. So we got a little something out of here. Let's see if we can... Is this even doable? Look at this. It's like a brick. This might not be doable. Holy smokes. Oh my goodness. We got Rob Ray on the back. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that. That is all of my energy, and there is no budge. Oh, there we go. This is interesting. And they're not even in order? What is the point? All right, this one might have to... Oh, no. Some of them are in order. What is going on here? There is no way this gets anything decent separated or done here. So, Sports Card Expo. Well, I mean, I don't think I'm going to do all 600 cards of them like this, but Sports Card Expo was a little interesting. Found most of the tables generally were just a little bit overpriced. I know the market's kind of come down a little bit, but both across TCG and, like, I didn't really look aside from hockey, and I'm not big on TCG, but I had a buddy there who was kind of going through it, and yeah, there was just a lot of like $40 cards priced at $100. It just seemed like a whole lot of that for the majority of the show, so that was interesting in itself. And wasn't too many deals to be had. We went on Thursday night, and then we went on Sunday afternoon. Some deals on some boxes. So we did get some boxes, but like nothing crazy, to be honest. I don't know what the plan is for this here. This might just... I don't even know if this has any interest for anyone. I like looking at some of this old stuff, but... Like, anyways, we'll see if at any point in time I actually make it through all this. Maybe I'll do a second video just with like a little small video, just because sometimes I like going through these old sets, checking out these old names, like Trevor Kidd over here. But this looks like Uncle Todd, Wade Belak, rest in peace. Yeah, so this whole brick of stuff, I don't think this is happening. Well, we did see that we got a jersey card of Evgeny Nabokov. Let's just throw all that back in there. And, oh yeah, and then this. Kind of cheesed. 20 years too late on that redemption. Alright, let's close this up and pretend like we never opened this ever. And this will go right back into the storage. Alright. So that was a side plot that didn't work. This one's still sealed. This is exclusive bonus pack inside, 50 high series stars and rookie short prints. This is the complete set, 250 cards of 2021 MVP. I'm curious at what this exclusive bonus pack is going to be. Another expired redemption would be hilarious, but let's get into here and hopefully we can get into it a little easier than the last one, and then we'll get to the main attraction. Of 15-16 NHL Star Rookies, we have Rookie Redemptions is the bonus pack. Sorry, Rookie Formations. Interesting. So there's a Kaprizov in here, that'd be kind of nice. I've never paid attention to any of these. I've never even seen any of these cards, so I might end up having to look up some stuff after the fact. We got Bowen Byram, Peyton Krebs, Timothy Liljegren, Jason Robertson, and Nick Robertson. So, not the greatest of names when it comes to rookies, but there you go, Rookie Formations. Got a lot of packing foam in here. I don't know why they didn't just make a smaller box. And we have 200 card base set in dark blue. I think the factory sets are always a little different here. Are these not in order? Is that for real? That would really, really defeat the purpose of... Look at this. Oh, this one's a lot easier to work with. Yeah, it doesn't look like these are in order. Again. High series and rookie cards should be 200 and up. And rookie SPs, unless those are the only rookie cards there, because I think high series is 200 and up. Let's see if we can get to, or any of those, unless they're all in like the front possibly. Nothing in the 200s just yet. All right, let's put that down and try and, okay, try and get a better idea on how these are. This is what happens when you let stuff sit forever. But yeah, definitely not in order, which kind of defeats the purpose of doing a factory set. Okay, there's our 200s. All right. We can skip most of these guys and get to our 200, which should be entirely just stars and so the SP High Series and the rookies. So we got Jonathan Toews, we've got Timothy Liljegren, John Tavares, Anthony Angelo, Sidney Crosby, Nicholas Baudin, Tyler Benson, Carey Price, Quinn Hughes, Nikolai Znizov, Kiefer Bellows, Keegan Colasar, Panarin, Jonas Johansson, Connor McDavid, Mikey Anderson, Maxim Letunov, Makar Matiskevlenix, Stamkos, Lucas Carlson. I'm going to talk about Leo Carlson in a second as well. Fleury, Morgan Geeky, Gage Quinney, Michael DiPietro, Calvin Thurkoff, Martin Kaut, Jack Eichel, Austin Matthews, Josh Norris, Yegor Korshkov, Brad Marchand, Connor McDavid checklist, Gustav Lindstrom, Malkin, Kane, Brandon Hagel, Gabe Velarde, O'Reilly, Liam Foodie, Jansen Harkins, Pedersen, Draisaitl, Jake Evans, Hakanpää, Giroux, True, Chibisov, Jason Robertson, and Alexander Yellison. So that's that. So none of the really big names from MVP are in there, but in terms of rookies, so that'd be like Stützle and Kaprizov and stuff like that. This is not in order. I'm not going through this at all. But we can kind of tuck those aside. All right. Let's separate this from that and that. So Leo Carlson. Had a few Leo Carlsons. It's really funny. I picked one up. Not really funny. I picked one up on ComC for a pretty reasonable price. The going market was about $19 US. Picked one up for a fair bit less than that. And then I needed to sell something to ship some cards back, so I ended up selling it at just a couple of dollars more at 17. And as I was doing it, I was like, or whatever it was, 17 after fees. I was like, I bet you he's ready to pop off. This is probably like a week or two ago. Right now, Leo Carlson Young Guns on ComC are, I checked this afternoon, about $33 US is the lowest I saw. So he's having a really good year. The Ducks are doing really well. It's funny, they moved away from Zegras and Drysdale and all those guys that were supposed to be their main guys, and the other guys are just doing a fantastic job out there. All right. For a rambled on video, let's get to the main event here. If I can even get in here. It's been so long, I didn't even remember that you have to open these from the side. All right, so I've opened a fair bit of these. Haven't opened one in a couple of years. These have a 1 in 20 chance of having an autograph card. And these are the star rookies from 15-16. So McDavid, Eichel, Max Domi, the works. They're usually sticker autos. And if I remember correctly on this year, they will be, it's not like they're in front or back. They're usually doubled up. So you'll know if you have an auto based on, like if there's 2 number 6s in there, for example. That's usually how these ones work. Yeah. And they're a pain in the butt to open without damaging the cards that are usually already not in great shape. See that top right corner. So it's not very easy to get a high graded card on these. Well, these ones might actually have the little, like that gum strip on there, which helps. Somewhat. Okay. 2015-16. Let's see if we can find an auto in here. So first up is Connor McDavid, obviously. Yeah, not great on the corners. Honestly, not terrible. We've got Mike Condon, Sam Bennett, Colton Parayko. I think we got a Colton Parayko auto at some point. And actually, it should be gold here, so it doesn't look like we got one. But Colton Parayko, Artemi Panarin, Jonas Donskoy, Max Domi, Nikolai Ehlers, Colin Miller, Noah Hannafin, Robbie Fabry, Dylan Larkin, Nick Patan, Mikko Rantanen, Daniel Sprong, Devin Shore, Jake Virtanen, Matthias Janmark, Mike Condon, Andreas Athanasiou, Jared McCann, Victor Svedberg, Tyler Randell, Jordan Wheel, and Jack Eichel. So no auto in here. Pretty tough at 1 in 20. And they're sticker autos, so they're not the greatest stuff out there. That's a box set. But in terms of some up-and-comers, Thinking I might do some videos in the future where we just show like some moving parts here or stuff that we anticipate to be on the up. Leo Carlson was one that I was definitely keeping my eye on. So that's already moved up a fair bit. Like between Leo Carlson, Celebrini, and Bedard, they're all having a great year to this point. So those are some of the big cards we can be looking forward to collecting. And they seem to be the biggest movers thus far. We are almost halfway into November, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this kind of in-between video. Thanks for watching.